two people from different worlds, different cultures, nationalities and beliefs, crossed paths not by chance, but by fate. Amid their differences, love quietly blossomed, bridging gaps, breaking barriers, and proving that when it's meant to be, destiny will always find a way. This is Sahal. This is Sahal, a die-hard fan of Messi. Born on September 27th, 1991, in the beautiful land of Kerala, India. He grew up surrounded by the warmth of his family, his loving parents, Abdul Karim and Fatima, and his three siblings, Sajil, Sahmasana, and Shahana Sherin. Being the second eldest, he naturally became the caring and dependable brother everyone could count on. Someone who always puts his family's happiness above his own. A passionate supporter of Argentina and Manchester City, and a true admirer of Messi. Sahal's heart beats not only for football, but also for the people he loves. He's the kind of person who gives without expecting anything in return. One who listens with patience, helps with sincerity, and loves with all his heart. His devotion to football mirrors how he lives his life, full of loyalty and dedication. Years ago, when he and his friends applied for jobs abroad, it was meant to be just for fun. None of them really expected anything to come of it. But destiny had other plans. He was chosen, even though he never imagined living far from home. Still, he found strength and comfort in the company of his closest friends, the ones who laughed with him through late-night talks. They became his second family, turning unfamiliar places into homes filled with memories. Fate, however, has its own way of leading us where we're meant to be. His journey abroad brought him to a kind and smiling soul, someone from another country, another world, who would one day become the love of his life. Then there's Kate, the soft-hearted girl, the only child of Paul and Jonna. She is the kind who cries at sad commercials and can't even scold someone properly without apologizing after. She's just built that way. She cares a lot, maybe even too much sometimes, but that's her charm. Seeing other people happy makes her happy, and she'll do everything she can to make everyone around her feel loved. You could say she's a happy-go-lucky soul who truly believes that a little kindness can make the world a softer, more beautiful place. Her mom, her ultimate hype woman. Ever since she was little, her mom made sure she experienced the things she never did, especially coronations. If there was a chance to wear a gown and a crown, her mom was already halfway done filling out the registration form. Thanks to her, she became the queen of every community and school event possible. Her mum's love made her feel confident, special, and maybe just a tiny bit of a diva. In the best way, of course. Though she's an only child, she never really felt alone. She grew up surrounded by a big, loving family filled with cousins who became her siblings. Even her uncles and aunties, she calls them Mama and Papa. That's how close they are. They've always treated her as their own child, and that's something she'll forever be grateful for. She graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, and also studied Information Technology for a year. Those were fun and carefree days, filled with laughter, friendships and memories that helped shape who she is today. Eventually, she decided to travel to the UAE for work, taking it as a step toward reaching another dream, to one day move to another country and fulfill her mom's wish for her to work in Canada. But life has a beautiful way of surprising us. Along the way, she She met new friends who became her backbone abroad, her second family aside from her cousins. They're the ones who stood by her through homesickness, challenges, and every milestone she's reached. That's her story. A girl with a soft heart, raised with love, and always trying to spread that same warmth wherever she goes. And just when she thought she was only chasing dreams and paycheck goals, fate decided to throw in a plot twist. She met someone in the UAE who completely changed her story. It all began one unexpected night. He was out with friends when she arrived. An ordinary evening that became unforgettable. The moment their eyes met, something shifted. He couldn't explain it, and she quietly felt the same. Months passed, and life moved on, until fate found its way back into their story, this time through Facebook. She added him as a friend, and he sent a simple "Hi." Just one word, yet it opened the door to endless conversations, laughter, and the beginning of something beautiful. From that moment on, they became each other's comfort and constant. Through late-night talks and shared dreams, their bond deepened. They weren't perfect, but no matter the challenges, they always found their way back to each other. A friendship that blossomed into a wordless, unshakable connection. 7 years later, their love is deeper than they ever imagined. Despite differences in culture, nationality, and faith, they stood by each other through laughter, tears, distance, and growth. Now, they're ready to turn their beautiful journey into a lifetime. To begin their forever, hand in hand, as destiny always planned.